this out.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Houston in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Paul George out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Irving in at the 3. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Hart. The 3. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
George feels it out a bit. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Hart. Puts it up from 12, and Oubre gets it to go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And here's Anunoby. Outside Hart. Towns down low. Embiid's there. The shot by Towns, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Right with the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges. Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And the free throw, no good.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Right, the pass to Houston. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3, George. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers.
Timeout.
They trail by 1. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Oubre against Hart. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Right, the pass to Houston. It's stolen by Irving. Towns against George. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Maxey surveys. Embiid against Towns. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Inside. Here's Wright. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Irving with it. Now Wright defending. Oubre on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Hart. 6 to shoot. And Irving powers it home.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Hart. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Come on, guys. Man.
Philadelphia on D. It's a three-point game. Houston. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Maxey. 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
George with the bucket.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Pass to Houston. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Wright. '76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Achua. Pass to McBride. Here's Houston. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
It's stolen by Maxey. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Bridges passes to Houston. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to McCain. To the inside. Here's Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Bridges, left side. Outside McBride. 4-3. And McCain pulls it down. The Sixers leading. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry surveys the D. Embiid, high post. Working on Robinson. With his first shot attempt. Embiid misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
It's good. 9 points in the game. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. New York out in front, up 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for New York, we've got Campaign. Mikal Bridges is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Embiid. Over Towns. Embiid can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Payne, pass to Bridges. Shoots over Embiid. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Yabusele. Achua defending. Pass to McCain. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so their mid-range is usually available.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 11 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Payne. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Timeout.
And it's a 9-point New York lead.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 9. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to McCain. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's McBride. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Launches a 3. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Knicks leading by 7. Here's Towns. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And last year they won this season series, but then they couldn't get past those guys in the playoffs.
McCain's shot is off. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. From 13. And Grimes pulls it down.
Oh, come on.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
To the wing, right side. Bridges down low, guarded by Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Bridges at the line for 2.
That free throw misses.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Good on the second one. So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. It's George with the drive. That shot off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Towns. Embiid covers. Back to McBride. It's stolen by Irving. Here's George. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. George has got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Nice.
And the Knicks lead by 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And stolen by Bridges. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have, so we are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Some room here for George. It's rebounded by McBride.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Towns finds Bridges. Knocks down the long J. And it's an 11-point Knick lead.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
George outside. Can they get it? The Sixers again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's tipped. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Irving. Nails the baby hook. 9 points in the game.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding, New York in 5th.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Here's Wright. Still no points. Here's Houston. Back to Wright. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. Down low. Yabusele. Misses in close. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Back to George. And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Pass to Houston. Back to Wright. Here's Houston. Hart with it. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Houston. He's got 9. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes a first. The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Maxey against Wright. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 8. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Houston passes to Anunoby. Paul George pulls it in.
Anunoby.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Right side Maxey. Shoots from 12. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 10 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Houston passes to Wright. Hart from long range gets the 3-ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Wright against Maxey. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Wright, the pass to Houston. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
That'll do it for the first half. New York out in front, leading by 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Julius Irving, as usual, Dr. Jake dominating Philly, as usual, Dr. Jake dominating.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Knicks leading by 7. We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Maxey passes to Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. Embiid controls the rebound and the putback.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Hart. Back to Anunoby. Hart up top. Embiid covers. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Here's George. And there's the drive. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Hart. Right wing. Here's Houston. Knocks down the triple. Houston's got 18 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
George outside. Embiid with it from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Houston. Here's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. Outside Irving. And here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Houston. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shots good by Hart.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yeah, it seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 8. Maxey passes to Irving. Outside Oubre. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Pass to Houston. The 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's George. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Hart finds Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby.
Substitution on the court.
Houston passes to Wright. Now Towns. Clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Maxey against Wright. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Hart pulls it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Towns. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Maxey against Wright. George with it. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Wright missing. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. And here's Embiid. Hounded by Wright. Nice move. Embiid misses. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. George, no good. Knicks leading by 9. Houston passes to Bridges. Driving in. Yep, that one goes. Bridges has got 12 points.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's George. Gets himself open and drills it.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Houston. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Houston's got 13 points in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's McCain. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. And it's McBride in for Wright. Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Houston. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Houston's got 15 points in just the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges down low. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
McBride passes to Achua. Pass to Bridges. That one is off. Here's Grimes. Here's Maxey. Can't nail the jumper.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Offensively, we got to do a better job. You got to shut the paint down, you got to challenge shots, and you got to finish.
Something Coach Tibbs always preaches. Defense, defense, defense.
It's his area of expertise, and he takes it very seriously.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Achua in at the 4. McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And he drops it first. Lowry, he's checked in for Gordon. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Right side McBride. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
Lowry outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The runner, something Bridges has definitely worked on and added to his game.
Here's Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New York leading by 6. Now Bridges. To the right side. Pass to Achua. Back to Bridges. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Lowry outside. Embiid passes to Lowry. Back to Embiid. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And the basket by Towns.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Here's Lowry. And it's blocked. Outside Achua. Robinson finds Bridges. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Grimes has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
For 3, Bridges. And Grimes pulls it down.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
McCain's shot is off. Knicks leading by 8. Towns down low. He's guarded by Lowry. Count that bucket. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Down low. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Towns. Stolen by Lowry. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's McCain. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Towns passes to McBride. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 7th assist here tonight. 76ers trail by 13. Lowry with it. Here's Yabusele. 5 to shoot. Grimes, the pass to Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to McBride. Fires the three. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Towns against Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Oubre passes to Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit. New York leading by 16. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
That free throw's good from Maxey. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Houston. Back to Hart. Who poked away. George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. George has got 19 points.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Wright. Pass to Hart. Back to Wright. Anunoby against Maxey. Out to the wing. Pulls it from 20. New York again can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
With some arc. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
Knicks leading by 11. Here's Wright driving inside. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey on the wing. Embiid against Towns. Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute 9 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Towns. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Towns has got 11 points here in the 2nd half.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Towns. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Embiid. Towns with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Wright. Towns, right side. Over Oubre. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Embiid didn't do much. One thing that hurt was Paul George, but we did a good job on D. We shut him down. Allie Houston, my man, 30 points. That's a sub. Allie Houston. McCarthy Town, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists. He was doing his thing. Richards doing his thing. Brad doing his thing for it. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I appreciate it.